So there I am one August afternoon, and I decide that, I need to make me some hot chocolate. It's only 80, 90 degrees outside. So I go to my kitchen, I grab my mug, I go to my fridge, there's no milk, so I go to my sink and I fill the mug with water. I throw the water into the microwave and I heat it for 2 minutes. Nuke the crap out of it. We want some hot chocolate after all. Well, when I go to pull it out, that's where the danger happens. I get the mug to about right here, and I see one solitary bubble crawl its way up the side of the glass and vent itself out into the atmosphere, and then the surface of the water goes still. I know what this is. I know what's about to happen. I am in a pretty bad position at this point. So, close my eyes, turn my head, move the glass slowly away from my frickin' face, and I set it down the counter gingerly, making sure not to disturb the water level. I go over to another drawer. I pull out a chopstick because that's the first thing I grab. I take aim and I fire. Chopstick actually lands right dead center in the glass. I was pretty proud of myself for that, really happy. And then this happened. Yes, that. Water violently throwing itself outside of the glass for apparently no reason whatsoever. Now, I actually know of this phenomenon and knew of this phenomenon before I did this, but forgot until I saw that bubble, that one bubble, which I was really lucky that's all I saw when the glass was right here. Let me explain. When you take water and you boil it normally in a pot, pan, whatever you boil your water in, the pan surface of the bottom usually isn't completely smooth. There's tiny ridges and a lot of surface area, and you get your bubbles forming there, and they come up and they rise and they pop at the surface and everything is fine. When you take a completely smooth glass that's glazed, no surface ridges or anything like that, completely smooth, or a bowl, and you throw it in your microwave and you heat it up there, what happens is there's no place for those bubbles to actually form, which is an issue because at that point you are capable, if your water's clean enough, pure enough, there's not a lot of minerals in it, you can boil your water, get your water temperature beyond its boiling point without actually boiling it. So you will have what looks like a normal glass of water with maybe a little bit of steam coming off of it. Nothing unusual, no bubbles, until you disturb the surface of the water, until you go to put a spoon in it to stir your hot chocolate, until you go to take a sip, until you move the glass enough to where it agitates enough to where air gets into it, and that's a surface for more bubbles to form. Then all that stored energy that's normally used to boil the water over a span of time boils the water all at once. So you have instantaneous boiling of the water, which when you have that much happening all at once, it's usually pretty chaotic. So now you have this really chaotic reaction happening inside your mug when it's right here with water that's hotter than its boiling point, all trying to leave the glass at once. It doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure out what's going to happen when you're staring into your mug and you have superheated water hitting you in the mug. Your mug, this, ain't going to look like this for much longer. It's going to look something like that back here, which is an issue and not fun. So, this is a quick PSA, warning you guys, reminding everybody, be careful when you're microwaving your water. It's probably best just do it on the stove in a regular pot. Don't do it in a glazed mug. Make sure if you are microwaving your water, you're not doing it for too long. And be cautious and know that this can happen. I knew this could happen in advance. I actually am weary of this happening. And the one time I forgot is the one time I somehow get conditions perfectly right to actually do it. And I end up putting the glass right to my freaking face just before it does that. So be careful this winter. I know it's fall now and winter's coming and all that garbage, and people drink more hot beverages at this point in time of year. So if you're heating water up in your microwave, be safe because it can hurt you. Anyways, stay frosty. Take care. Catch you on the flip side.